Yeah, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another session of Chief and Chart. It's your man, Don Bucks. This is brought to you by Rap and Dough, the home of money conversations and all that. This is episode Super Cookies, because that's what I'm chiefing. What's normal, though? What is normal? That's what we're talking about today. This series is wrapped around options trading, which is one of my solutions. We're going to probably be getting into other solutions in another series, but this one right here is dedicated to options trading. So if you into options trading, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. And if you smoke, that's even better. Make sure it's a sativa though. If you're trying to stay active out here, the indicas is going to put you down. You ain't going to be able to do shit during the day. But what's normal? Oh man, I told you I was sitting out. Until price action got back to normal. Because y'all know the SPY been doing some out of the ordinary stuff, to say the least. But what is normal though, right? Because normal, I think that's a subjective word, because what I think is normal might not be what you think is normal, right? So when talking about the stock market, when I said I'm going to wait for price action to get back to normal, normal with the market is being, you got to be able to be fluid, because what is normal? Price action is random for the most part. No one knows 100% what the market is going to do. And it tastes good. No one knows. We are making high probability decisions. So being that it's a high probability, that means it's not 100%. So what is normal? If nothing is 100%, right? So today, stuff looked like it got back to normal. It wasn't any crazy price action, any abnormal price action. Even though price action can be random, there's some normalcy to how price action goes. And, for the past couple of weeks, we have been having gap ups and gap downs, and that is not normal. It happens, but it shouldn't be happening this often. So it happened a couple times, like 3 times in the past 2 weeks. So those are not desirable or high probability areas we need to be trading in. You dig? We try to make money, and it's less predictable in these areas. That's why we got stopped out a couple times. But I sat out yesterday, and today I was like, I took a look at the market and it looked kind of regular. So let's take a look at it. So, we look to position in the longer term trend, like the daily. We like to position for whatever the daily is going to do. So the daily today, we seen yesterday that it was down here, this green bar. Let's make this bigger. Got auditions popping up on my drum. So green bar here was yesterday. This is yesterday. So we said that if you tapped into yesterday, you was here yesterday. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the notification bell so you can be notified. So this was yesterday's green bar. We seen that it rejected here. And it did. This is the craziness that it did. This is the craziness. It tested here, broke through this level, right? instead of hitting this white level here and coming back down, it broke through it. All right. So that was the failure test. So it hit this next level, came down. And not only did it come down, it went below instead of bouncing off this level. So it's like, what is going on here? All right, so this was today. It came back up and it hit the moving average of the Bollinger Band and this level. All right, so this was yesterday. So it came up and we're like, okay, it's showing strength. We see the upwards momentum in the MACD. This is the MACD down here. We notice the momentum indicator. So I said yesterday that this was going to continue up. I wanted to wait and see what it was going to do because it's acting crazy. So I didn't get into anything yesterday. So this today I woke up. It's like, oh, okay. It did break through the level. So natural price action is for it to now test this level that it broke. So it went through it. Now it's going to, natural price action is for it to test it. So it did. It tested it. And now let's go down to the trading time frame so we can see what it did. 2 hour. So boom. It went through, came down, and tested. See? And how look, it had to come down and test it because it was outside of the Bollinger Band. So we can use all of these ingredients to put together what we're seeing. So we knew it was going to come down outside of the Bollinger Band. So it came down. And now it's bouncing off of this level. Came back inside of the Bollinger Bands. And now it's on top of the level and it's on support now. Because once resistance is broken, now it's support, remember? So that's it's supposed to support it, not come back through it like it did here. All right. It does that. That's what the market, you got to be position sized properly for these movements. And, you know, watching to see if it's going to bounce and keep going or if it's going to fail. Here, it looks like this is sitting on support. And we also have a new high in the MACD. So what happened was I hopped in, I seen it bounce. I said, okay, I'm gonna wait for it to come back in the Bollinger Bands. Came back in. I said, no, remember I said I'm gonna wait a little longer. I waited a little longer. And I waited, and I seen it turn green. Because I wanted to get in on this weakness right here. But I said, nope, let me wait some more. Because new high, weakness, that's a momentum divergence that we would be waiting for. But I said, you know what, let it come in some more on this Bollinger Band. This bar right here was red. So as soon as it turned green is when I hopped in and bought calls. I mean, well, that's when I bought puts for mine because I watched the SPY to see what mine is doing. Because if the SPY is going up, mine is going down. So this is where I said, okay, as soon as it turned green to go up, I looked at mine. This is the red, right? Because mine was outside of the Bollinger Bands to the downside. So I wanted to wait for it to come back in, right? To show some more weakness. Because this was one bar weakness. I said, no, I'm gonna wait. I waited. And here's the red bar. This is where I hopped in for puts. So I'm in it now. We are in it now. Should I say? Because we got to get back, baby. We got to get back. We took a L. So we're back in it. We're up $2.73 on it so far. Well, $1.83. Because what I did was, you know how I do. Y'all know how I do. So what happened was, all right, here we go. Boom. So what was today? What's today? 18. All right, boom. So I bought one for 26. Right? This was the weakness. Then it started showing some more strength. So it came down. The price came down. The value went down. So the options contracts are cheaper. Bought another one. Because remember how I average in to bring my average price down? So then I put in a sell order because my average price came down from 26 after I bought this one to 20. So I put in, now I got 3 contracts. Right? I got 3. Yes, I think I got 3 contracts at this point, right? Yes. 1, 2. No, I got 2 contracts. No, I got 3. I got 3 contracts at this point. So I'm like, all right, when it comes back up, because the parameters are still the same, right? The MACD was still up. It was still showing strength. So that's why I bought this one for cheaper. So I was like, dang, whatever. Average price came down to 20. I put in a sell order to sell 2 of those 3, right? So I could take some risk off of the table. And it went up. It went up to 21, and it sold 2 of those contracts. Is that what happened? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. No, that's why we're up $2.73. So what happened was, all right, this is what happened. So I bought one, it went down. Bought another one. Average price came down to 20. I sold both of them for 21. Right? What I made, $1 and whatever, $1, if that. And then the price came, it started showing some more strength with the weakness. So I bought another one for 16. So that's why it went up from there. It went up at the end of the day. And it went up, well, the value went up because it started going down at the end of the day. So that's why we're up $2.73 at the end of the day. But on that play, we're only up $1.83. So tomorrow I'm looking to take profit at on a trading time frame level. I'm trying to take profit here. Not trying to, but I am taking profit. See, it's already there already. It came down some more after the market closed. So tomorrow we're going to be in profit, even some more. And I'm going to probably be taking profit before we get to this level here. And then I'm going to wait for it to set up again. Because the next level down, well, I'm looking for the next level down because the next level up, because we have a new high in the MACD on the spot. So I'm looking for this to go up to 75 this week. And if this is going to 75, mine it has to be going to if That's going to 75. Mine is going to 23 for hours, 23.85. So I'm going to take profit at this first level and then wait for the setup to take it to this level. I probably won't even mess with that because it's only a couple cents. But we'll see. I'm taking profit tomorrow at this level, if it goes down to this level, and wait for the next setup. So where my screen at? Hold up. Here we go. So that's what we doing tomorrow. Normalcy is the market normal, and your normal is different. You have to remain fluid in the market and take what the market is giving you. Take what the market is saying. If it ain't saying nothing, don't do nothing. Like yesterday, I'm like, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing definitive. Remember, we're doing high probability things. If you gotta, like, if it's hard to see the edge, it's probably not there. And you know what your edge is. The edge is, what we look for. Well, what I look for. Momentum divergences and no extremes outside of the boundary bands. Momentum divergences, right? And we're relating them to our time frames. So 2 hour relates to the half an hour. And that's what we're doing. If we don't see our edge, we're not taking it. Point blank, period. So that's what we got. Hopefully y'all got some value out of this. If you haven't already, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. And if you want to learn how to swing trade like this, hit the about section. The link should be in there. Have at it. Check out my other products as well. And until tomorrow, always remember, ain't no competition.